Hey guys, Yulia here. So as a tradition, at this time of the year, I usually make an amaryllis arrangement. But before I start, I wanted to show you the amaryllis that are blooming right now. So this one right here is Swazi. It started opening yesterday. Just absolutely beautiful red with green stripes amaryllis. This one is Marula, very delicate white with kind of like a pinky glow. This is Saffron, my top favorite Cybister Amaryllis. This is so exquisite. I wish I had like 20 of these. This one is Tai Tai and it is beautiful. It's kind of like pink with orangey glow. And this one here is Aurora, which is also very delicate. Now, these are Cybister type amaryllis that are a little bit different than your classic amaryllis, and I found that they do have some issues, and they definitely require different care. So, for example, issue number one is that they are wonkier than your classic amaryllis because their bulbs are just smaller, and they're not as stable in the pot. Another problem that I ran into with this type of amaryllis is that they don't root as well. The classic amaryllis also can have that issue, but this year with the Cybister amaryllis, I had a lot of them that haven't rooted, and I did soak them before planting. They were in a warm location, so I kind of like made sure that all the check marks were checked, and still some of them have not rooted. Now, Cybister amaryllis are a little bit different in the way that you don't really place them into dormancy. They grow all year round and they actually can bloom a number of times. So what I'm going to do is just leave these as they are, the ones that are in the pots, and let them grow all year round. I will not put them into dormancy. I will not let their leaves dry and see how they perform. But I'm definitely still learning a lot about this type of amaryllis. Let's talk about this year's arrangement. So I bought this beautiful wooden dish in a store, and this is supposed to be a fruit dish. You could place and display your fruit. I am not going to use this for food. I'm going to use this for plants only, so I'm not lining it with plastic or putting some lacquer on it. It's not that precious. It was on sale anyway, but I think it's just very interesting. Then I gathered some wood from the backyard. This is from our Japanese maple. It has very interesting shapes. Obviously have the amaryllis, and I had some ferns in the plant room that I could use in this arrangement. And I also gathered some moss from the backyard. guys, this is the arrangement, and it's exactly as I imagined it to be. Sometimes you think of something in your head, but you never know how it will turn out in real life. But this is what I was looking for. I love the wooden dish here, the branches, the moss, which we have a lot of. As soon as the rainy season starts here in New Jersey, we have it on roofs and driveways, so we are definitely lucky that way. And the ferns, believe it or not, these ferns I have been repurposing for probably 5 years in all sorts of arrangements with other plants. So this arrangement will probably last about 2 weeks. I will water it once a week, and I will spray and mist the moss. The moss actually prefers distilled water, otherwise it will turn yellow very quickly. But after the 2 weeks, I will disassemble it and plant the amaryllis in their own pots where they will live for seasons to come. And the Cybister amaryllis, as I mentioned, do not need to go into dormancy. So I wouldn't be doing that. Anyway, it was so enjoyable to garden and start the gardening season with this beautiful arrangement. It brings me so much joy. Anyway, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.